Hey, this is a quick overview of the Davinci Resolve edit page. Let's start with the top buttons. You get your media pool. This is your project. You get your bins. This is where your files are stored. You get your FX library. This is where you have various video transition, audio transitions, titles, effects, adjustment layers. This is where you would find stuff like that. Edit index. Can't find a use for it. Sound library. You can import a folder with your music files into the Davinci Resolve library, and then you will be able to search for your music files within Davinci Resolve without having to kind of import them into each project you're working on. This is pretty handy, however, it doesn't always work. Don't use it that much. We got our mixer tab. This is pretty limited in the edit page. It gets much more advanced in the Fairlight tab. You'd mostly use it just to monitor the levels of various tracks and adjust the overall track volume here. This gets expanded much more in the Fairlight page, and I wouldn't get too focused on all the extras here. You'll see that it's better in the Fairlight page. You got a metadata tab, again, same as in the media page, and you got an inspector. This is like your effect control. For example, I have a clip selected. I can change its opacity, blending mode. I can zoom it. I can keyframe various properties, crops, dynamic zoom, which is like a automatic zoom in. That you can very simply set up and resolve without having to mess with keyframes. Video stabilization, retime and scaling. This is very, very handy. It allows you to change how Resolve should handle, for example, retiming or motion estimation, scalings, or resizing of this clip. You can change the defaults, so to say. So if, for example, we retime using optical flow, we're going to get very nice results with extreme slow motion. So it's going to blend between the different frames. This goes much more in depth, and I'll do another video on it. And we get lens correction. A button you want to be familiar with is this one right here. This allows you to customize your timeline. You can change the size of your video tracks, audio tracks. This is the button you need to click to show your audio waveform. You can click this button to show timeline tabs, so you can have multiple timelines that you switch throughout. And another cool thing you can do here is you can click this button, and this allows you to stack timelines. So now I can have two timelines open at the same time. That's it. That's the edit page in a nutshell.